Okay, so it's not any message to anybody that, hey, you know what? On YouTube, there are a lot of very negative channels. There are a lot of channels that their only way of substance is to go around and say, look at that guy. Ain't he a retard? And that thing, that's stupid. I don't like that person. That person's a gay retard. You know, that's all that ever happens in those channels, and that's their entire sustenance. And the people that follow them are people that love that type of content and that perpetuate that type of content and that become sort of mobs around YouTube. And that is a problem. I've known this for a while, and I've really felt very aggressed by these mobs because I think they're really negative, and we don't need more negative on YouTube, and especially on the internet. I think everyone knows that. So, the new terms of service change are awesome. Because, yes, there's some potential for negativity. And if I read exactly what's written here, okay, you know, in cases where harassment crosses into line into malicious attack, it can be reported and will be removed. That's so cool. But at the same time, you know how we're not sure how, you know, YouTube is doing a lot of copyright striking and stuff, and it's just stupid because anyone that reports anything just gets stuck and is more likely to get taken down than the person that reports him unjustly, which is just like stupid. So yeah, there could be a lot of abuse for that, but what I really like is the next line, okay, because this is really awesome. In other cases, users may be mildly annoying or petty and should simply be ignored. This is great because this allows people to just have that opportunity. Well, you know what? He was just being a pain or whatever. It just gives a little bit of leeway there, and it actually says, you know what? Maybe they're not always right. Maybe the person attacking and reporting is not always correct, and I love that because that is opening up a door of maybe it's not always true when you get reported. Maybe you won't automatically be shut down, which is really nice. So, following these claims, I believe that certain people like Keemstar and certain people like Leafy's here will get a lot of flack in the future. And I love that. Not because I hate those people personally, but because those people have shown themselves to be jerks. Yes, Leafy's here mostly does a show, but Keemstar is absolutely determined to be a jerk. It has been reported and has been heard multiple times. Keemstar is an absolute jerk as a person, and his only reason to do YouTube videos is he doesn't care about subs. He just cares about money, and that's the only reason. Leafy's here is a little bit more nebulous, but he's done a lot of really mean things in the past, so I really appreciate that. This is maybe going to neuter a lot of that and make it more potentially positive, because YouTube has really become a very negative area, and I've seen that a lot, and there's a lot of anti-feminist videos and a lot of anti-meninist videos and like stuff going all over the place. We just need to have YouTube to be a more zen, if we might say, because we have a lot of negativity and we don't need more of that. So I really appreciate how YouTube has realized this and actually implemented this, but not gone to the total extreme like they do with copyright claims. And as soon as you put a copyright claim, boom, video goes down. That is excessive. For at least in this way, it does say maybe it's not always going to be taken down. So I appreciate that. Also, I think this is nice because this will also prevent other channels. Oh, by the way, also Undoomed is also very, very negative. He is anti-feminist, which is not always bad because there's extremes in every way, but he's also way too harsh sometimes. So yeah, you know, it will probably permit people to be more open with what they want to say without feeling that they're going to be smashed as soon as they say something which they know will get reprimanded. And yes, they'll get comments and stuff, but they're not going to get videos of super huge YouTubers coming down on them with their entire community of bullies and just getting destroyed. Of course, sometimes they do deserve to get attacked, but I don't think they deserve to get attacked in that way. They deserve to be taken and said, listen, this is not what you're supposed to do. That's how they're supposed to be addressed, not an entire mob of people coming to trash them. That's not how it's supposed to be. So, you know, I think that's really nice, and it's going to permit YouTube to become way more of a friendly place, because at this point, it feels like just mobs running around just attacking different people and getting views for that. And, you know, that's not how it should be, but I appreciate how it's not going to be like that, or at least it shouldn't be as much like that in the future. So that's about it, guys, and if you did enjoy this, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe and all that stuff, but again, I'm just fishing, so that's about it.